The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Venezuela going up against Nevada. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Leo Crawford. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Batting third, third baseman,
So digging in,
Garcia.
Michael Garcia. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Maybe a 2-ball. 5 to second for 1, and it's over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mendoza coming on. He's got it. 2 away down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The changeup missing. And the count 1 and 2. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Comerica Park, And towing the slab in this one, Martin Perez. How about a report on him, Chris?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Now it's the shortstop, number 34, in there at the knees. And that is strike one. Fouled off down the right side. And that's in the dirt. To the right side. Torres fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup. And singing against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count. Ball one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One out, base is empty.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Inside, ball one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Tovar. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Melvin Novoa will hit next.
Number 27.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Just missed. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And he gets back in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Perez keeping an eye on him. Goes down looking. Scoreless after one. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. And a big swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for
0-1.
him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On a line, base hit.
Everything came
Batting
together
seven.
for him.
Catcher,
Fastball pretty much
Gabriel
middle,
Moreno.
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Breaking ball
Counts
misses
1-0.
down and away. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Contreras around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Just so sound in his
Batting
mechanics.
8,
Hits against a
shortstop,
firm front
Ezekiel
side.
Tovar.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Runner takes off. Line drive. Jumps. Throws. They get 1. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play.
Batting 9th, center fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just did an awesome job.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Right
Nope,
side,
that's foul.
and foul ball. That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone. Ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Now one missed. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Fires to second too late. Into second
Now
with a
batting,
double, and
right
that was
fielder,
hard
Ronald
hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
No, here's a
0-1's
player
the
who
count.
hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet.
0-2.
He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Gleyber Torres. Acuna runs. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Ripped to third. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. Venezuela out front, 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Number 14. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the air. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, left fielder, number 45.
Now here is Omar Mendoza. Mendoza launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
7.
Here's the third baseman, Trujillo. That one ripped. And foul ball. Perez ready to fire now. And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the rookie second baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Crawford back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes outside. Now that's smacked to right center. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Juan Montez. Montez goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Nicaragua.
All ones the count.
And that one hammered. Acuna going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Sandoval, the next to hit. And that's fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the dirt, blocked. In there, he's safe.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere. Got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Now he launches a throw over his head. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 2-2.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Melvin Novoa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Ripped to short, and 2 away now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
Next one misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3. And that clips the inside corner.
Count full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Number 45.
First and second, 2 outs. Mendoza getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His second home run of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Trujillo. Here comes the manager out of the...
Pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yoendrys Gomez. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it, and that'll do it. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Contreras.
That one out to right, Montez. Now there's one away.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Moreno.
Now the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The other way, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good
Now
when you
batting,
can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 down. Now here is Ezequiel Tovar. Ball 1,
Outside,
no
that's the ball.
strikes. On the ground to short. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The North Stars out front here. 5-2. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman. Number 48.
Second baseman. Number 48.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Now batting, number 99.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Montez. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of
Now
the field. Man, there are a
batting,
lot of
number
hits
34.
there.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Montez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw, and he's back to first in time. Swing and a chopper out to short. In the hole, jump throw, on the money, nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off,
inning.
center
Here's the center fielder,
fielder,
Wilyer
Abreu.
Abreu. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Dubon hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's
Ronald
Acuna now. 0
Jr.
for 2 in this one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up left side. Novoa settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Now batting,
nice ride
second
up in the
baseman,
zone right
Gleyber
there. Hitter
Torres.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Now a blooper back behind short. Oh, he gloves it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Christian Sandoval. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Melvin Novoa. And there's a ball. Novoa went deep in his most recent game. Fastball for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, number
And now the
14.
first baseman. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sandoval stands at first with one out. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Omar Mendoza. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Squirts away a little bit. There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. And here is Trujillo. Here comes a skipper.
Pitching.
Jose Quijada
Jose
gets the ball now.
Quijada.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Swing and a miss. Trujillo with a homer in his last game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna on the run. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's the second baseman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in to score in the sac fly, and it's 9-2. And now Juan Montez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Garcia throws across the diamond. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And it stays fair.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Out to center. Dubon has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
So a man aboard. Here's Contreras now. 1 for 2. Tapped back up the middle. Crawford to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The North Stars with the lead, 9-2. And we're back. Leading off, number 34. Strike on the inside corner. Quijada goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now, Mauricio Dubon. There goes the runner. Hits in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, number 95.
Man at first with one gone. And next is the designated manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like
Pitching.
now on the bump, Daniel Palencia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's
To third, tag, got him.
well, it's always a risk when you're pushing
Now
for
batting,
third like
number
that. A
27.
bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Melvin Novoa digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning.
Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead. To second, pulls him off the bag. And here's the first baseman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at
The throw in.
stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or
Now
shortstop to
batting,
get to, and
number
the same
45.
for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's some real power at the plate. Omar Mendoza. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left.
Pitching.
New pitcher on now, number 37.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And first offering is fouled off. And misses
that's
inside. That's off the
that's
inside corner. Ball 2. Swing and and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. That one missing inside. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. This one popped up. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down. And here
now
is Wilyer Abreu.
Center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Runner on the go. Bunting, and it's in the air. Trujillo makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The North Stars lead it 11-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, number 18.
Palencia back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one in triple digits. To the right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 48 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In for a strike. 3-1. That one down the line. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Montez getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. Montez on his way over, hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to
batting,
put it
the
into his
designated hitter,
highest
Jose
gear and go a
Altuve.
long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Dubon makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be number 34. And a strike in there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And they'll do it again. Strikes him out with 102.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely
Now
and just
batting,
bunched
the
him up
center fielder,
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around
Dubon.
on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a
That's a
lot of
ball.
pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2
Ball
strikes
one, no
because
strike.
they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Contreras settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there.
Now
Those high
batting,
fastballs,
number
they just
95.
look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Sandoval in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off,
look at their upcoming
left fielder,
schedule.
Jackson Churio.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting for Venezuela,
Just kept
catcher,
it simple.
Gabriel
Played Pepper with the
Moreno.
middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a ball line to center. Dubon racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had
Now
to be.
batting,
If he was going to cover all that
shortstop,
ground and
Ezekiel
bring in that
Tovar.
sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. This one smacked out to left center. And that'll do it. Crawford with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.